In this video, I'm going to go over how I list a card collection for sale on eBay. We'll discuss the value of the cards, how to list them on eBay, and how to package them for shipping. After recording this video, I decided to break it up into two separate parts. So part one will be describing and talking about the card collection and finding card values, and part two will be making the eBay listing and preparing for shipping. I came across this World of Warcraft card collection at an estate sale last summer. Maybe it was the summer before last. But the cards were in really good shape. They were organized into some binder sheets. There wasn't a binder with it, but they were in the sheets, and I think there were about 5 or 6, maybe more. And I only paid, I think, $5 or $10 for all of them. But I took them out of the sheets after I got them and stored them in a card box and put them away and forgot about them. And a couple days ago I was going through my storage and came across them, so I thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and list them. I did list one card already. I actually sold it some time ago on eBay. I think I did a lot of 3 cards. Here, I'll put it up here so you can see what it was. And I think they sold for $25. Actually, the buyer contacted me and he was only interested in one of the cards. But I went ahead and sold him to all 3 of them. So I've already sorted this stack alphabetically, and then I came across this stack after I'd done that I still need to go through and sort. So I think I'll go through this real quick and just sort them alphabetically and probably speed up the video while I do this. Okay, now that I have this stack organized alphabetically, I can filter them into this stack. And what I'm doing is looking for anything that are duplicates. And the reason I'm sorting them alphabetically is so I can actually, in the eBay listing, in the description, I'm going to put each card for what I have, because I think it's important to, if you're trying to sell something, it's important for the buyer to know what they're getting, what they're paying for. I'm going to stop talking and go through this real quick. Okay, so now they're all sorted alphabetically. Any multiples are together. So with this, I can go through the stack when I make the eBay listing, and in the description list each card and how many of each card there are in the lot. So I just recently found out that eBay apparently actually allows for a product video link to be put in this description of your listings. So if we take a look at the eBay policy page for adding a video link, you can just read through these rules. And I think I'll be okay to put up a video just showing the product. That's a product video, right? I don't think that, I think that abides by the policy. Does anybody know? Anything I need to look out for or be careful of? If you do know of anything, let me know in the comments. But I think it'll be okay if I just thumb through them like this, kind of show the condition. So there is some wear to the cards, so they've obviously been handled and played with a little bit. Overall, they're in really good shape. So let me show you something in this video. Without destroying the camera. So in the previous videos, I've been setting up a background to make everything look pretty and nice, and let me just show you what things really look like. I mean, it's always a mess. You know, this is my table in my living room, and it's just a fold-up table that I set up there. I'm going forward with the videos. I'm kind of, I don't want to say this. I don't want to put up this false charade and make everything look like it's all perfect and pretty, because that's not real life. So once in a while, if I'm in the mood to make a artsy video or something like that, I might do a little bit extra. But from the day-to-day stuff, I really want this channel to show what it's really like to sit here and do this day in and day out, and what's really involved. So this is what my table looks like. It's at best controlled chaos. So you know, that's what it looks like. But for the product video, I think for the eBay listing, I think I'll set something up here just because, I don't know, product video should be nice, right? Okay, I made a product video real quick, and I kind of just thumbed through the cards to kind of try to show the condition of them. It's real simple, and I put up this backdrop. It's just a piece of foam board I got at Target or Dollar Tree or something, I'm not sure. But just a simple piece of foam board to make a plain background. So I guess the next thing to talk about are the value of the cards. And finding the value of these cards has been really difficult. I don't know anything about World of Warcraft. I know it was a video game years ago that was all the rage. I never played it myself. So I don't know anything about these cards, and apparently I guess they're older cards from Blizzard. So I haven't been able to find a whole lot of information or details on them. That one's a little warped, a little bent. But I did find this one website that had some information about them. It had some prices, but they were all sold out on the website, so I'm assuming it was from some time ago. So I'll jump over to the computer now, pull up that website, and we'll discuss value and pricing on these a little bit. Okay, I'm over at the computer, and well, I've actually been talking to myself for about 10 minutes because I forgot to turn on the microphone. So we're gonna try this again. All right, so the first website that I came across yesterday, I think it was the Troll and Toad website. They have a lot of the World of Warcraft, War of the Ancients cards. That's what these are. They have a good selection of them listed up here, but they're all out of stock and not current prices. So it's not too helpful, I don't think, on what current prices might be. But if we take a look here, Axe of Cenarius, $1.99. Spirit Shield, 25 cents. Looks like the majority of them were about $0.25 a piece. Go to page 2. There's nothing really of tremendous value except for those cards that had the scratch offs on them if they were unscratched. What were they called? Loot cards. So an unscratched loot card seems to be pretty valuable. 89, which I don't have any unscratched. I think I had that one in the stack that was scratched, and I'm guessing the scratched ones aren't too valuable. So as I was babbling to myself to a microphone that was turned off, I did find a couple other things here. It looks like the release date of the set was October 2nd, 2012. Click on this link, it takes you to eBay. So it looks like there are a couple eBay listings for a sealed booster box of World of Warcraft War of the Ancients for 850 euros. Let me see if there's any sold. Go down here to sold, click sold. No. War of Warcraft War of the Ancients, 24 booster packs sealed for $199.99. Deck box for $9.90. That's different. And TCG player. I didn't find any of the War of the Ancients cards, but there's War of the Elements, and they're not super high values either. So I don't know. This is why I said the pricing on these is difficult. So cards from 2012, I know nothing about. I have no idea if there's any interest or want for these. I don't know if anyone collects them or if anyone finds any value in them. So I think what I'm going to do is put up an eBay auction with a starting bid of 25 cents per card. Sounds good to me. So I haven't counted up the cards yet, so I don't even know how many cards were in that collection, but we'll put that up to start and see if it gets any interest. And at least that way we can let the auction run and see if there is any interest in it. Might be able to judge a little better. I'm not too worried about the selling price on these because I've already made my money back with the that one sale on eBay. So I made my money back from what I bought the collection at the estate sale for, so we'll go from there. All right, I took the time to go through each card and make this list. This is what I'll put into, I'll just copy and paste this into the eBay description. So card name, card number, so 129 out of 240 for example, and in parentheses is the amount of those cards. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Anything different, I kind of tried to note next to the card. Like a couple of them were damaged, so anything more than, you know, I don't know, played condition or, you know, normal wear, I tried to note. There were a couple that were damaged and bent, but only like 3 or 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. And then there were a couple cards in there from the Time Walker set. So I tried to note those out beside the cards too. So there are a total of 131 cards, including the duplicates. So if we take 131 times 25 cents, we get $32.75. So I think I'll start the eBay auction for this collection at, let's just say $33. All right, so next step would be to make the eBay listing. I don't think I'll show that in this video. This video is already getting longer than I expected. So I'll make the listing and then I'll do some just screen captures of the listing on eBay. If anybody would like me to do a video over posting items on eBay, let me know. Leave me a comment, reach out to me, and I'll be happy to do that. Yeah, just let me know if you're interested in that.